So as you can see, there's an old man screaming, and then there's a little mouse down there.
There's a mouse in this house, said Uncle Ben as he peeped down the hole in the floor. There's a mouse in this house, he said again as he pushed aside the chest of drawers. A mouse in this house, he cried once more as he ripped down the drapes in the hall and he pulled up the boards in the kitchen floor and hammered a hole in the dining room wall. He yanked all the pictures right off their hooks, pushed over the bookcase and tore through the books. A mouse, he rasped as he searched around. In this house, he gasped as a beam came down. He dug through the closets, he poked through the trash. The overhead ceiling fell fan with a crash. He pried up the tiles, he chopped up the hose. He was sure that he saw a mouse's nose. He jerked all the bathroom drain pipes down. He unscrewed all the faucets and looked up the sprouts. Is that a stitch or a mouse's ear? A mouse in the house, we heard him shout as he got his big old chainsaw out. He sawed through the baseboards, he sawed through the struts, he poked through the plaster as he sliced and cut all the electrical wires that ran through the house. They did look a bit like a tail of a mouse. He tore down the banisters and pulled up the nails. A mouse can hide down under the banister rails. He sliced through the carpet, he ripped up the stairs. He saw through the table and splintered all the chairs. Now what was that on the windowsill? He got out his hydraulic drill. Crack went the window, zip went the screens. Down fell the ceiling, down came the beams. He tore up the cement and the stone cellar too. He smashed up the fireplace and looked up the flue. Dug out the foundation from under the house, muttering something about some lousy mouse, and yanking those hinges right off the door, bashing down the rafters 2x4, and then, as the last of the walls caved in, a small gray tail flickered out of sight, right past the shoe of Uncle Ben. Aha! He whispered, I was right.
Oopsie. That was A Mouse in the House by Shel Silverstein. It was a very good, interesting, long one. I really liked it. Now, how long do you think it'll take him to fix his house? Exactly.